Welcome, travelers. Join me where innovation meets imagination, beyond the ordinary, where the eccentric becomes the extraordinary.
Hey there, everyone. Hope your day is going fantastic. Today, I think, would be a great day to talk about energetic exchange. You may have seen reels or videos about energy vampires or empaths versus narcissists, and there's some good information there regarding certain energetic exchanges. But, I'm talking more on a more general level, like when you meet somebody, you know instantly, pretty much instantly, whether you vibe with them or not, right? We're talking vibes today. So it doesn't lie, it doesn't mislead you. It's there, and it'll tell you whether it's what you want to hear or not. But it is true. When we encounter people, we know whether it's a good encounter or not. There may be pretty words and smiles and nice gestures that are trying to prove otherwise, but deep down, the energy is the integral part of the interaction. It is basically going to tell you, continue this, it's great, or it's time to go. Time to go. Remove yourself from the situation. We just don't always listen. But if you can be in touch with that intuition and that little voice inside that tells you, it's going to save you a lot of aggravation and wasted time for sure. We've all been there. We've been cornered by somebody at the grocery store or the bar, car wash or whatever, and there's just something off. Or they feel like they need to tell you their entire life story, and it's almost like they're reaching and grabbing for you, and you can't quite get yourself free without some effort. And sometimes it's just a matter of people are lonely and they see that you're a kind soul or maybe somewhat receptive to it, so they want to, let off some heaviness that they're feeling and share it with you. But you also have the right to say no to that, and you also have the right to remove yourself from the situation. I swear, I was born with a sign on my head that said, please tell me everything about you, all in one visit. Please do. Even as a child, adults would confide in me about things and tell me things that perhaps was a little much for a child. But, I was always taught to be kind to others and, give a little. Yeah, I did. And it was worse in my teen years, I think. I almost felt like really there was something I was doing to attract it. But really, it's just a matter of knowing your energy, knowing your boundaries, setting them, and being firm about them. Because it's not always a good time for a conversation like that. And it almost seems like the person is trying to feed off of you. And honestly, I've got no time for that. Not anymore. I am a kind person, but I'm no longer a nice person, because being kind, that's something that is part of humanity. It's what we are, most of us. But being nice implies that the person is in it for a reward or a payoff or a benefit somehow. And that to me kind of undermines the whole concept of doing something for someone without expecting anything in return. So there's a difference, and you can usually feel the difference pretty early on in the conversation. Like body language is usually there. You don't have to go along with anything like that. Let's just put an end to that. Let's make that a thing of the past. Because I don't know about my Gen Xers out there, but I was definitely one of those kids. I was raised by an old school father. It was children should be seen and not heard. Children should always be polite to adults to a fault. Children should not say no to things because parents are there for that. Well, parents are not always there for that. It is definitely something that a lot of us grew up with. And definitely it would be a great blessing to teach our children that they can say no and that they can avoid energy vampires, and that they should. So, I don't know, those are my thoughts. I don't know what your thoughts are on the matter. Maybe you'd like to throw in an opinion or something into the comments. I would be delighted. Otherwise, I will definitely see you at the next video.